Good evening, everyone. This is the daily poll for Sunday, and we're doing the poll Saturday evening because I like to sleep in a little bit on Sundays. So we're going to go ahead and do the poll for Sunday, last day of the week, and our last shadow card. And what I mean by that, just as kind of a recap for people that have not tuned in yet, or maybe this is your first time, there is a weekly poll done on Sunday, and that sets the tone for the following week. So we'll set the tone for the week, and then we'll do the challenge for the week, and then our learning opportunity for the week. And then there's a card pulled for each day of the week that also sets the theme or the tone energy for the week. And I keep track of those as we move through the days. And then I provide a link in that original video so that you have reference as we move through the week. And you can find that below. So for this week, we've been really working on sanctuary, and sanctuary being that inner place that we go to refill our cup. And then there's also and I go into a little bit more detail with this the beginning of the week, and then I kind of get a little bit shorter with it as I move forward. So if you want to go back to Monday, I go into a little more depth with each of these, Monday and Tuesday in particular. But sanctuary is that place that we go internally and externally. If we have a place externally, sometimes we ignore that. We work on a lot of introflexion and a lot of internal work. But if we work on the external, that's part of that manifestation. So when we think about something and then we bring it into or bring it outside of ourselves, we manifest it into existence. So if we think of those external spaces as that manifestation of our inner space, that kind of helps as well. So it could be your bedroom, part of a garden, part of your yard, could be a favorite park, something that just kind of helps you ground with nature, that reconnects you or maintains that connection that you have with the universal creative energy. Our challenge for the week was Earth Magic. And that was just kind of slowing down a little bit. And, at the beginning of the week, I kind of talked a little bit more about being caregivers instead of just caretakers, reflecting on sometimes we think we're taking care of something, but we're taking more than giving. So in just kind of thinking about, slowing down and appreciating nature, what are some ways that what are steps we've taken this week to help protect our environment or reconnect with nature around us. So that's been the overall challenge for the week. And then the learning experience has been the emergence, and all of the cards that were pulled this week to set the tone for each day were all in shadow. So we've been working shadow work all week. And so with all of that work that we've been doing, it would make sense that we should be moving forward spiritually, emotionally, all of that. There's definitely been some challenges to work out this week. So we'll see what the earth energy and universal energies have to share with us today. Let's go ahead and get this started. Hello, Spirit Energy. Thank you for letting me be an instrument of your insight, support, and guidance as we open this message you share with us today. Spirit guides, show me clearly. theme card this week was the Knight of Swords and Shadow. And so that gives us, there's a little bit, so unfocused, scattered energy with that, and impatience. We've seen that the last 3 days, that impatience, and the last 2 days, a little bit of scattered energy, and kind of feeling a little bit maybe held back by maybe some frustrating circumstances, some stalling or hesitation, and maybe being a little bit emotionally unavailable. So today I focused just kind of gathering ourselves. Week's been a little bit rough in some areas, so we might be kind of protecting ourselves a little bit. Maybe we're kind of withdrawing a little bit. So gathering ourselves up and just kind of pushing through this last day of the week. Energy today is in swords. So it might be, we'll see if we pull any other sword cards. There might be, we'll see how that goes. Energy at the beginning of the week, especially Monday and Tuesday, was pretty fast moving. So let's see what we've got here. We do have some more swords. So today is fairly fast moving. Okay, and we have okay. So in our challenge for today, Page of Pentacles is in the position for challenge. So manifesting new opportunities. There might be some new connections that are made today. Maybe some new career things on the horizon. The seeds are being maybe planted today. Maybe making some of those plans more of a reality. There's earth magic that's involved with this as well, which is interesting. So the last day, and then we kind of have a repeat here with the earth magic and that connection to the natural world. We can kind of see that with her being grounded. And making sure that as we're kind of moving in with maybe some new information or new opportunity, kind of have our heads in the clouds but our feet firmly planted on the ground, gives us an opportunity to kind of grow. The energy to work with today that we want to use is the Six of Swords. This is about transitions and healing, which plays nicely with the Page of Pentacles and the challenge position. Moving beyond the past is a good thing to be working on, and personal evolution. Some rites of passage going on here as well. As we kind of move forward here, it's it seems like we're kind of clearing out the week as we're kind of going through here. It's interesting, the earth magic connection has come up in the challenge section, so a double challenge that looks like is being met, so especially through that transition. Energy to avoid today is the Seven of Cups. So a couple of days ago, we needed to avoid choices. We had the Lovers, and the Lovers were in a position where saying pretty loud and clear that day that we needed to kind of hold back on making a choice. We're kind of seeing that again today. Maybe some wishful thinking there, and some temptations that are in there that we just take a pause on it, don't act on it right now. Just kind of go through and work on that personal evolution right now. We remember that there was a bit of drama in play a couple of days ago and some deceit that was going on. So we just want to make sure that we have the information that we need before we're moving forward. It can also be too that, with those choices, sometimes the easier choice or the choice that seems maybe brighter or easier is the one that just seems like we would gravitate to, but sometimes the path that's a little bit harder, it ends up being more rewarding. So if there's choices that are in play today, just kind of make sure that you're on pause today. Maybe not decide in the moment. And then our positive energy focus for today is the Ace of Swords. This is in shadow. So there's the revealing of the truth inside of you, maybe a clouded judgment, stalling, or feeling just kind of stuck. And that seems like the choices, these two cards are definitely the positions that they're holding with this. Just a little bit of pause there. So you might be excited about something, but think it through. Think it through first. Think it through first. It's about emergence, and we're closing with that. So it's interesting how we've had earth magic with the Page of Pentacles in position of the challenge and the Six of Swords in the energy in relation to the earth magic, but then we've had the emergence in play with the Seven of Cups and the energy to avoid, and then the Ace of Swords and just the caution there. So we'll see what's in store next week. But if you have any questions, let me know. You can reach me through the Etsy messaging. Go ahead and go down below for the links that take you back over to the weekly poll. And then over to the Etsy page, there's some other options for readings there. And then if you have any specific, you can let me know about that as well. I thank you so much for your time. And thank you, Universal Energies, for your message today. And enjoy your evening and your Sunday. Bye.